Hello, my fifth graders. It is time for tonight's reading of Shingaling by R.J. Palacio. Our chapter is called How I Received My Second Surprise of the Day. Before Summer and I could say anything else on the subject of the accordion man, Mrs. Watanabe brushed her hands together and said it was time to get to work. We spent the rest of the rehearsal time, since there was only a half an hour left, listening to Mrs. Watanabe give us a quick overview of the dance, while also periodically checking the weather app on her phone. We didn't really do any actual dancing, just some basic steps and a little rough blocking. "We'll start getting into it next time," Mrs. Watanabe assured us. "I promise I won't be late. See you Friday. Stay warm. Be careful going home." "Bye, Mrs. Watanabe." "Goodbye." As soon as she was gone, Summer and I came together like magnets, talking excitedly at the same time. "I can't believe you know who I'm talking about," I said. "God bless America," she answered. "Do you have any idea what happened to him?" "No, I asked around and everything." "I did too. No one knows what happened to him. It's like he just vanished off the face of the earth." "It's like who vanished off the face of the earth?" asked Jimena, looking at us curiously. I guess the way we were squealing and carrying on, it did seem like something major had just happened. I was still kind of keeping my distance from her because of earlier, so I let Summer answer. "This guy who used to play the accordion on Main Street," said Summer, "in front of the A&P on Moore. He was always there with his guide dog. I'm sure you must have noticed him. Whenever you drop money into his accordion case, he'd say, 'God bless America.'" "God bless America," I chimed in at the exact same time. "Anyway," she continued, "he's been there for forever, but a couple of months ago, he just wasn't there anymore. And no one knows what happened to him," I added. "It's like this mystery." "Wait, so this is a homeless person you're talking about?" asked Jimena, kind of making the same ew face Savannah makes sometimes. "I don't know if Gordy's homeless, actually," Summer answered. "You know his name?" I asked, completely surprised. "Yeah," she answered matter-of-factly. "Gordy Johnson." "How do you know that?" "I don't know. My dad used to talk to him," she answered, shrugging. "He was a veteran, and my dad was a Marine, and was always like, 'That gentleman's a hero, Summer. He served his country.' We used to bring him coffee and a bagel on the way to school sometimes. My mom gave him my dad's old parka." "Wait, was it an orange Canada Goose parka?" I said, pointing at her. "Yes," Summer answered happily. "I remember that parka!" I screamed, grabbing her hands. "OMG, you guys are totally geeking out," Jimena laughed. "All this over a homeless guy in an orange parka?" Summer and I looked at each other. "It's hard to explain," said Summer, but I could tell she felt it too. Our connection over this, our bond. It was our version of the Big Bang. "Oh my gosh, Summer," I said, grabbing her arm. "Maybe we could track him down. We could find out where he is and make sure he's okay. If you know his name, we should be able to do that." "You think we could?" asked Summer, her eyes doing that little dancing thing they did when she was super happy. "I would love that." Wait, said Jimena, shaking her head. "Are you guys serious? You want to track down some homeless dude you barely know?" She acted like she couldn't believe what she was hearing. "Yes," we both said, looking at each other happily. "Who barely knows you?" "He'll know me," Summer answered confidently, "especially if I tell him I'm Sergeant Dawson's daughter." "Will he know you, Charlotte?" Jimena asked me, her eyes narrowing doubtfully. "Of course not," I answered her quickly, just wanting her to stop talking. "He's blind, stupid!" The moment I said it, everything got quiet. Even the radiator, which had been making all these loud banging noises in the performance space until then, suddenly fell quiet, as if the performance space wanted to hear my words echo in the air. "He's blind, stupid. He's blind, stupid. He's blind, stupid." Another vomit of words. It's almost like I was trying to get Jimena Chin to hate me. I waited for her to hit me with a sarcastic comeback, something that would slap me like an invisible hand across the face. But instead, to my utter and complete amazement, she started to laugh. Summer started to laugh too. "He's blind, stupid," she said, imitating the way I had said it exactly. "He's blind, stupid," Jimena repeated. They both started cracking up. I think the horrified look on my face made it even funnier for them. Every time they looked at me, They laughed harder. I'm so sorry I said that, Jimena, I whispered quickly. Jimena shook her head, wiping her eyes with the palm of her hand. It's fine, she answered, catching her breath. I kind of had that coming. There wasn't a trace of snarkiness to her right now. She was smiling. Look, I didn't mean to insult you earlier, she said. What I said about Augie, I know you're not only nice to him in front of teachers. I'm sorry I said that. I couldn't believe she was apologizing. No, it's fine, I answered, fumbling. Really? She asked. I don't want you to be mad at me. I'm not. I can be a total jerk sometimes, she said regretfully, but I really want us to be friends. Okay. Aww, said Summer, stretching her arms out to us. Come on, guys, group hug. She wrapped her fairy wings around us, and for a few seconds we came together in an awkward embrace that lasted a second too long and ended in more giggles, but this time I was laughing too. That turned out to be the biggest surprise of the day. Not finding out that people have noticed me, not finding out that Summer knew the accordion man's name, but realizing that Jimena Chin, under her layers and layers and layers of snarkiness and mischief, could actually be kind of sweet when she wasn't being kind of mean. All right, that ends our chapter tonight. I just want to say again, I miss you guys very much, and I hope that you're doing well, and I look forward to seeing you again. So until tomorrow night, have a good one.